Hey guys, I get a lot of questions on the Japan-glish videos and on a few other videos I've made lately about let's. How come they use let's in Japan sometimes when they use Japan-glish, when they use some English on something. And it's because in Japanese language and in Japanese culture, let's do something is a very polite way to communicate. So for me to say, hey, I'm hungry, I want to eat. In most situations, if I was with another person or with some other people, would come across as a little bit rude. Much more polite to say, let's eat, or let's drink, or let's go, or let's go back, or so that's what they say. They say tabemashou, nomimashou, ikimashou, karimashou, nanimashou. Everything, pretty well any verb, you can say let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. A very common one, if a group of people is about to do something, they'll say ganbarimashou, so let's do our best. So someone will say it and then they'll all say it, yeah, ganbarimashou, and then let's go and do our best. So it's just part of the Japanese way of thinking. It's sort of the group thinking, you know, thinking as a group, working as a group, thinking about the group. It would just come across in most situations, you know, for a person to say, I want to eat, I want to drink, I want to do something, I want to go, in a group would come across as a bit sort of selfish or a little bit self-centered or a little bit, yeah, not sort of cool. So much better to say, let's eat, let's drink, let's go, let's do this, let's do that. So it's just part of it. They can also do it as a question. This isn't as much let's, this is that ganbarimashou, let's do our best, or ikimashou, let's go. If you put the ka on the end of it, ikimashou ka, it becomes a question. It's shall we go? Shall we eat? Shall we drink? Shall we do this? Shall we do that? That's pretty common too. So that's even more considerate, of course, because that's asking if the other people want to do it as well. So yeah, usually the let's is when it's sort of obvious. So if you're all sitting around in a restaurant and you're eating and you finished eating and you've been drinking coffee and you finished your coffee, and you can sort of sense these guys are really switched on as to what other people are doing and where other people are at. So you can sort of sense sometimes where everybody knows the time's about right to go, and then someone will say ikoka, shall we, you know, or ikimashou, let's go. Or probably a better one is if you are going. Everybody's standing up, they've got all their things together and they're about to walk out the door, and then you go, okay, let's go, ikimashou. So you'll see it and hear it. If you come to Japan and spend time in Japan with Japanese people speaking Japanese, you'll hear it and you'll see it and you'll get a feel for how it's used and when it's used, and yeah, so that's the let's thing. So anyway, let's keep watching these videos. I just pulled into a car park as I was just finishing saying that stuff to you, and I looked up at a sign and this is what it says. Let's add the smile to your life.